Hello, everybody. My name is Joshua Lopez, and the contraceptive method that I will be talking about is tubal ligation. To start off, I wanted to first talk about the table of contents, as I will be talking about the overview and history of the method, the mechanism of action, how effective it is, instructions for how to use it, pros and cons to tubal ligation, the protection that it offers from STIs, and how to obtain and the price of it. Before I even begin with that, I want to first introduce myself. I'm a third year at Cal State University of Long Beach studying health science, and I am taking this class because I wanted to better my knowledge of sex education. So to start off, we're going to talk about the about portion. I have a little history behind tubal ligation. This procedure, also known as getting your tubes tied, is started back in the late 1880s, which had its first procedure performed by physician Samuel Smith Lundgren, and this quick and effective procedure allowed for women to not get pregnant. This, however, wasn't the first time it was introduced, as it was proposed back in 1823 by James Blundell, who is known for being a preeminent lecturer on obstetrics and the diseases of women. So you might be wondering, what is the tubal ligation procedure? This medical procedure often involves the surgeon making small incisions in the belly and inserts a laparoscope to block off the fallopian tubes. This procedure normally takes about 30 minutes, and all you would really need to do is make sure to consult with a medical professional on the risk and health factors. And fortunately enough, you'll be able to go home in the same day. Now, how it works. This procedure allows for the fallopian tubes to be tied and would pretty much act as a barrier for the sperm and egg to meet, as because the fallopian tubes would be blocked, it would prevent ovulation and stop the sperm and eggs from meeting. The pros of tubal ligation is that, highlighted in blue, has a very high success rate, does not cause any hormonal imbalances, as it doesn't mess with the female hormones, periods, or sex drive, and also doesn't cause health changes, which means no mood swings, no weight gain, or headaches. Cons of tubal ligation, however, is that it is a permanent procedure. The person that does receive this procedure may possibly never get pregnant. It does not offer any protection from STDs, so you would still need to use methods like condoms, of course, and can be irreversible, but the success rate can range between 50 to 80%. Side effects of tubal ligation include dizziness, shoulder pain, nausea or vomiting, pain, discomfort in abdomen or pelvis, bleeding or spotting, and fatigue. Now, here's the quote of the day that I wanted to also include in this video. The quote that I chose is called "The risk of a wrong decision is preferable to the terror of indecision" by Maimonides. The reason I chose this is especially for women that end up wanting to get pregnant. There is always a chance that you might not want to make the right decision because maybe it might not be the right time, or possibly you just maybe never want to have kids in the moment. But then just not being able to decide that could also cause more confusion for you and even cause more mental health issues for you as well, as it is a very important thing as far as wanting to take that next step of parenthood if you and your future partner ever do decide it. So it's always better to have a wrong decision, but at the same time, make sure you know all your options rather than always be in fear of being indecisive. The next thing I wanted to talk about was the costs and procedures of this method, as the cost can vary in many ways between $2,000 to $8,000. Laparoscopic tubal ligation typically is the more expensive option, as it would range from $3,000 to $6,000, whereas the non-laparoscopic method is from $1,000 to $3,000, and tubal ligation with postpartum cesarean section would be $500 to $1,000. Also, where you could get this procedure is that it is normally done in a hospital and can't really be obtained as the procedure is done at the hospital by a surgeon. The success rate of this procedure is that it is 99.5% effective, with less than 1 in 100 women that will get pregnant when getting this procedure. And that is my presentation. The format that I use is also here, and thank you.